All right, it's officially November.
Hot
We made it through October.
We still have pumpkins.
Oh, we got a ton of pumpkins to go.
It's cold as shit outside right now.
It is 42, if I'm not mistaken.
Last weekend it was in the 80s. Now we've got a freeze warning. It's
going to be 29 in the
here.
morning. Over the weekend, though, it's going to be back in the 70s. So it's the roller coaster. It's just that time of year. So we're rolling on with the pumpkins. And actually,
with the homies.
We have a keg of this now, currently. So, and we've obviously had several of them by now. But this is the Pumpkin Blaster by Sugar Creek.
I like the kind of dystopian can art that is slightly terrifying.
Yeah, it's a girl. It almost looks like a Oktoberfest kind of thing. You know, you can see the boobies down there and everything. But it's a girl with a pumpkin head.
With like creepy teeth and whatever. I'm into it.
I don't know.
And she's holding a giant churro.
That is,
I think.
No,
it's not. Just kidding. It's a. We had this discussion last year. It's a fucking hot dog in like a pressed bun.
Yes. So it is the Pumpkin Blaster. It is a German pumpkin ale, apparently from Sugar Creek Brewing. Sugar Creek Brewing is right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is a local brew.
7%.
7%er, and there is no spiel.
It is spiel free.
Like I said, we have a keg of that. So actually, Suzanne is already drinking a glass of this from the keg. We're going to compare the keg pour to the can pour. Because we have had several now that are kind of different. Like we had the Noda, the Gorgeous, that was different in the keg.
Discernibly.
Very.
Wildly different.
Like crazy
keg
different.
And can.
So. Also, Suzanne has her own glass today. You know, there we go. There we go.
I'm like a real person.
Also, they said we shouldn't swirl this, but I'm going to keep swirling it because that's what I do. I need to get the funk out of the bottom. The funk. The funk. Funk. All right. So, by comparison, they look...
Is it really my own glass if you're holding it?
Identical. All right. So, I'll let you... She's going to drink out of my glass, though, so you know. Boom.
Okay. I taste the spices. I taste good brown sugar notes.
Yes.
There's a nice pumpkinness. And when they say it's a German pumpkin ale, you taste that kind of light bitter, toasted malt Oktoberfest flavor.
Yeah, it's like a pumpkin Marzen.
Yeah, it's nice.
And it's lightly sweet, which
to me
is very good.
It is pretty much identical to what we have in the keg. Okay, Clark Griswold.
That's very close.
They're spot
if not the same. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, to me, they're the same. And that's good because I've been really enjoying what we have in the keg. And sometimes when I get really into what we're having on draft, and then we have the canned version and it's not as good, it's very disappointing to me.
Yeah, honestly, the Nordic Gorgeous tasted more like the Drop Dead Gorgeous to me, with tapped down alcohol content. Mm-hmm. But when we had it in the can, it was very different.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the deal was.
In the can.
Yeah, but I mean, both good though.
Yeah.
But they could have honestly, it could have been two different beers. They could have called it something else, whatever.
Yeah.
But this is excellent. Like I said, it's like a pumpkin Oktoberfest.
It's nice.
And that's probably what they're going for with the can art and everything else. I mean, German pumpkin ale. Mm-hmm. Like I said, there's no spiel on this or anything like that. It does have the Sugar Creek. I don't know what is the deal with the Sugar Creek's emblem is this floating fish.
Okay, I've explained the fish part to you like 18 times.
18.
At least.
Explain it to us again here. Is this the fish in the Sugar Creek? Where's the Sugar Creek?
The Sugar Creek runs through Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
So there's this freshwater parrotfish that lives in the Sugar Creek. And if you've ever been to a tropical area like the Keys, the parrotfish have kind of a very distinct shape, distinct face. They have a little bit of a teeth in because they kind of munch on the edge of the reef.
Munch?
It's a very tropical fish. But here in the Sugar Creek, there's this parrotfish that lives in the region, and it looks like this.
Okay.
Now, why it is floating in some type of dirigible, I don't know.
Dirigible.
But it is. And that's their emblem.
Okay.
You making fun of my...
No, I mean, I lived in the Keys for like 3 years. I don't parrotfish.
How many
whatever.
times did you go in the water?
Oh, 0.
So shut the fuck up.
0. Yeah. So, you know.
Shush.
Did you go in the water a lot?
Yeah. We'd go down during lobster season. I'd be in the water every day the whole time we were there.
We.
Yeah, we. It's France. There's a lot of we in France. I've been to the Keys with Danielle. I went on spring break.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, all right, Pumpkin Blaster. It actually is still out. They have it here locally in Total Wine. So if you're in the local area, you could probably find it. I don't know if Sugar Creek distributes to any other area. Maybe in South Carolina. I'm not really sure. But it is excellent. It's definitely a different kind of pumpkin beer. Mm-hmm. But definitely worth trying if you like pumpkin beer. So it is
Sugar
their Pumpkin
Creek is
Blaster.
a solid brewery in general. They've got a raspberry white that's
Raspberry
really
white is
good.
awesome.
The Big O, which is an orange flavored
I think I've never had that
IPA.
one.
You would hate it.
Yeah, that's why.
Delicious. They've got good offerings.
They are good. So, all right, Pumpkin Blaster, Sugar Creek Brewing. We're going to watch Game 5 of the World Series.
Yay.
Or
baseball.
I'm pretty sure she's going to look at memes and I'm going to watch Game 5 of the World Series.
Because
So.
baseball is boring.
It's the World Series. It's the Fall Classic.
Jesus Christ.
It's the Fall Classic. I don't want to hear it.
Did you hear about yesterday being or 2 days ago being the sports equinox?
No.
Well, then come back to me with your bullshit when you know what that even means.
What was the... Oh, you know what it probably was? It means there was a hockey game, there was a basketball game, there was a baseball game, and a football game all on the same day. That's probably what that means.
That's
probably exactly what it is.
That
yeah.
may be true.
So it's okay.
True.
This is a weird time of year where
Might
all
be true.
sports are being played, even though is basketball preseason or are they playing the regular season?
Are you
like who gives a
asking me
shit
a
about the
question about
NBA? Honest to
basketball?
God, like whatever.
I know what a basketball is. That's
good.
where we end.
You know when the Nets when the New Jersey Nets became the Brooklyn Nets, I was kind of done with basketball. I'm just saying.
Okay.
So anyway, who gives a shit about basketball? Honestly,
Nah.
I'll watch the NCAA tournament. That's in March, whatever. So, all right.
The March Madness.
It is the March Madness. Yes. So anyway, Sports Equinox, Fall Classic. Hey, we're gonna go watch some baseball, drink some beer. We'll catch you next time.
Don't blow on me. Are you still videoing,
Yes.
you fucking idiot?